Time for the deep dive in 5 great minutes with Jimmy Vaccaro. If you're ever in Las Vegas, stop in and see him at the Southpoint, bookmaker for over 40 years. Follow him on Twitter as well at Jimmy Vaccaro. All right, where's the money been so far? What are they doing early here with the Super Bowl?
Well, we're coming out of the bullpen now. Obviously, this is the week that everybody's been waiting for quite a long time. Always festive, always good, always busy, always crowded, and always have a lot of fun. As reported, probably, Pauly, from about 90 precincts, the line is a solid 3. We haven't moved off, and I don't think too many places have. There might have been a few moving the money as opposed to the number, but we haven't. Right now, it's been what I thought it would be to some degree. Patriot ticket count is still 60-40. That'll grow as the tourists hit town later this week. We are about 70,000 high on the Patriots on the -3, but we're about 50,000 high on the Falcons with the money line. So, usually what you get in these, as obviously people like you have talked about incessantly over the years, is people who want to bet on the Falcons want to bet their team to win. So you get a lot of money line play there. Props, very, very aggressive so far. Chris Andrews and the crew did a great job at the South Point. We take $1,000 on the prop bets, and we literally minimum have taken probably, I don't know what to tell you, 1,000, not 1,000, but like a lot of money, $1,000 limit on the prop bets. We've taken about 250 bets at the max there. So people are interested, energized. It's a little different than a lot of past years. People really, actually the first people who move in have a definite opinion of what you make, yardage totals, obviously passes, incompletions, longest field goals, stuff like that. So there hasn't been a dull moment, and they'll surely start to pick up probably Wednesday night when the crux of the tourists hit town, which obviously make it quite different. And as we said a million times also, my friend, is 90% of the money will start to show Friday night, and that'll go on until game time. But I still suggest that the ticket count will be heavily involved in the Patriots. Doesn't mean the money's going to be there, because you might get some huge bets on the Falcons. But like I said, 51 times I've been in this circus, and I can't wait for it.
You can't envision a scenario where it gets off 3?
Yes, you never say never in this racket, because if you do, you have a good opinion, you have a good educated guess. If you've been around this thing as long as a lot of people like me have, you want to think there's a possibility they're going to go to 3.5, and obviously, there's a chance that it wouldn't. I bet there will be a few blinks at 3.5, but won't stay there for long.
Okay.
This I would like to bet on. I'll bet you at dinner, wherever you want to. We're not going to 2.5. There's just too much interest in the Patriots at 2.5. 3.5, I make it probably about a 3-1 favorite. That it goes to 3.5 just for a blink sometime between now and kickoff.
Okay, and you know where they're going to bet Matt Ryan, Julio Jones over, Tom Brady, Edelman, all the wide receivers. What are some of the props that the professionals or anybody they've been coming in and betting so far at the South Point? Props that could get you in trouble.
Yeah, so far it hasn't been that bad. Like I said, with $1,000 limit, can't get in too much trouble. We had a couple people who I consider very good at this, who played us the moment we had the props up, and they moved a whole bunch of them real quick. But then about half of those we saw buyback from the other outfit coming in. Or so when you get the buyback, you know exactly where you should be on these props, so it's a lot easier to deal. Yes, the ones that still are the fun props still draw the most attention from the tourists. Naturally, the coin flips and the safeties and overtimes and stuff like that. The other things, too early to tell exactly who will need in these props, my friend.
Vegas has only lost a couple times, Jimmy, and one of those years was the San Diego-San Francisco Super Bowl. I mean, if you could just take us through, that was madness, where you had a huge favorite but a small money line, and you were taking heavy action from rich people on that game.
Oh, no doubt about it. When you have a Super Bowl that's proximity with San Diego, who obviously never has been there, I don't believe they have, and you just have people driving up or wanting to bet on San Diego to win the game. A 19-point spread, and obviously you had a money line that was ridiculous in a correlation to what the favorite was here. They wound up taking 3-1 on San Diego. We actually took $150,000 from the Excalibur, the book up the street, who were so inundated, they called me up and said they'd like to get rid of $150,000 on money lines. And I said, come on down. Not that I'm a genius. I said, but they're taking 3-1 on something they should be taking 8-1. But that's the way it goes. And if you do remember, my friend, the last 2 minutes of the game, it decided whether the point spread was going to cover or not.
Yeah. I could have laid 3-1 on a 3-touchdown favorite on the money line. Incredible. Oh my God. How about Sunday? What were the odds you get a scoreless quarter in a Pro Bowl?
Something I never saw before. I didn't see the game, my friend, but I heard about it after. So that's a prop right there. We'll put up next year. Make no mistake about that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you next week to recap everything. I know you're going to be busy. Thanks for 5 great minutes. Good luck, sir. Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.